I totally wasn't gonna record for Thanksgiving this year, but then like, I couldn't help it. I'm cooking anyway. There's a buzz of activity because Lincoln's playing with like every toy he owns. And you know what? This is our first Thanksgiving in our new home. So Thanksgiving 2020, here we come. What's up, universe? It's Julie here and welcome back to our channel. And in case you're new here, I'm a trained chef who's passionate about helping beginner cooks gain confidence in the kitchen. And in this series, Cook With Me, I show you how I cook and prep in real life. And today is Thanksgiving. I wasn't going to do anything, but if you watched this video, you saw that I kind of like got myself together and decided to go shopping for Thanksgiving anyway, even if it was just gonna be for our little family. And this year we're not gonna be celebrating with Joe's parents because, you know, we just wanna make sure that they're safe. And so we're gonna do a little bit of a meal drop off. And also my friend who's in my quarantine pod, Audrey, is gonna be coming over too. So it's kind of turning into an eventful, kind of more celebratory day than I was expecting it to be. I wasn't going to film, but then I started making the turkey and preparing it as usual, and Lincoln just wanted to help, so we have some footage of that. Okay, so the first step of making a turkey is you make sure it's nice and dry. Next step is you get your salt and you put it inside the turkey. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle high. So you get your fingers and you wiggle like this. There you go. You shake your whole body. That's right.
Yummy, yummy, cummy. I'm gonna put a little salt in here.
Okay. Okay. That's enough. We don't need to put all that.
It fits in it.
Oh, it fits in? Okay. And then mommy's gonna put it inside the skin. See? You create a, yeah, you create a little pocket like this.
Okay. And that's the head.
Yeah.
That's the butt.
Joe's getting a moment, a rare moment, to watch the game.
Basketball. Only U of I.
Yeah, he's U of I pride. Mostly I wanted to document this just for our own memories. This is the first time Lincoln's watching Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Got my little disposable pans I got from Costco coming in handy. Okay. You guys, I totally didn't expect this, but we just got a text from my friend and they're doing a little drop-off surprise for us. I think that's so sweet. Happy Thanksgiving! Oh my gosh! Are you real? Oh my goodness! What is this?
I feel so good. Like, I feel almost back to normal. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving!
What are you filming?
I wasn't gonna film anything, honestly, but then I just started cooking. Might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna drop off to my in-laws too. So I just called them. Number one reason that I was thankful in my last vlog is because look, she's standing in front of me alive. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. What a wonderful Thanksgiving. You guys, that was such an unexpected joy to see my friend. I mean, she's the one that I shared in our last video, like 20 reasons that I'm thankful. She was number one, that she had her good health and recovery after like a serious life and death struggle and battle with COVID, being a frontline worker. And to see her like stop by our house unexpected to drop off this like little gift, I mean, just to say thank you. I mean, for like, I didn't really do much, honestly. This gives me another pep in my step, and I'm actually so glad that I'm vlogging this to capture a moment like this in this moment in time. Really, really, truly thankful. It puts everything into perspective. What's happening now is the turkey is roasting nicely in the oven. Here's the stuffing. I tend to do this every time I'm done with a dish. I cover it up and then I label it with the cooking instructions because last minute you might forget, or you might be like busy trying to put it all together. And this helps you to be able to coordinate, like which items can I put in the oven at the same time. So I'm gonna take a minute to just kind of briefly clean up and wash dishes so that it's not like a total mess. Honestly, I already did a lot of prep yesterday, so I don't have much to do. Like for instance, I made my cranberry sauce. It's my cranberry sauce for 2 and my Thanksgiving dinner for 2, but I just doubled it because I like to have a little more. So I have stuffed mushrooms here, and they can go in at the same time as the stuffing. And then I have green bean casserole here too. So the sad thing is that with my green bean casserole, I wanted the French's crispy onions, but when I went to the store, they didn't have any. Otherwise, I have panko breadcrumbs, so I might just do that and put that as a crispy, crunchy topping. So I just have these little baby potatoes that I bought at Costco. I was gonna either roast them, put them in the air fryer, but I think I'm just gonna go traditional and mash them. Here's the ham. See, I wrote here, needs glaze. So it's very vintage, like 1950s housewife style. But this is the kind of way that my great aunt would make it. And then I found this little ham glaze. I think I'm gonna cheat with that instead of using a brown sugar butter kind of mixture. The turkey has probably another hour to go, or maybe a little less, I don't know. I lost track of time. I'm timing it, but I didn't really look. And all I wanted to do was rotate the pan so that it would just kind of get evenly browned. And then I added a little bit more chicken broth to the pan because I saw it was getting dry. Just want to make sure there's plenty of moisture and that the turkey drippings don't get burnt because I'm going to use them for the gravy. I just chopped up some herbs. So here's some thyme and sage. This is going to be for the gravy. Joe is also putting the biscuits on the tray for me while him and Lincoln veg out. I always use these refrigerated biscuits because these are my favorite for Thanksgiving. The flaky layers, I just can't imitate it. This is my strained stock with that rich golden color. That is some turkey yummy flavor. This is what I'm going to use for the gravy. Okay, so cooking update. The turkey should be done soon-ish because the last time I checked, I had 30 minutes left before I wanted to pull it out and check it with the internal temperature. I just tinted it with foil because I felt like the top and the wings were getting a bit dark. I tend to do that. And the potatoes should be done. I just took one out and checked it, and I'm just looking for my ricer now because I just moved in here. I put all these like riffraff tools everywhere. I don't think I remember where I put it. But this is shaping up to be a really nice Thanksgiving. Yay, I found my ricer. Got my trusty instant read thermometer. Okay, it's pretty accurate. It reads so fast. That's why I love instant read thermometers. Good thing I have a photographer husband.
You have another husband?
Here's our little turkey. Isn't he so golden and cute? Happy Thanksgiving! Yeah! What'd you make here?
I made some pumpkin pie, just your classic recipe,
Oh,
nothing
looks so
too fancy.
good. You know, I've never made a pumpkin pie. I think I told you that. I think that's so weird. I've never
Yeah.
made one before. I don't know. Is it easy?
Yeah, this is a ready-made, refrigerated pie crust.
Oh.
And then most of the pumpkin puree just comes out of a can.
It smells good.
Spices.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
See, I got my little baby potatoes and the ricer, and hopefully the skins will stay behind. Ooh, look at that Yukon gold color. This is my favorite way to make mashed potatoes now. See, peels are all behind. Audrey doesn't like mushrooms, but I made stuffed mushrooms. And
I'll eat them.
And she's making them. And I have the recipe on chefjulian.com. Hi, Lincoln. Hey. So one thing is that there's butter and turkey drippings and fat in here. So you're gonna want it to separate so all that fat doesn't go into your gravy. The quickest way to do it is to pop this whole thing into your freezer, and then it will separate and solidify. Then you just scrape off that fat layer. haven't been really vlogging during this entire time because this is like real life cooking, so I'm actually cooking and sweating and trying to coordinate. I don't want it to get too late before we do the meal drop off. Currently it's about 5 p.m. I said I was gonna drop it off around then, but thankfully Audrey was here, because if she wasn't here, then I don't know if I would have been able to like get it all together, but she actually packed up all of this stuff. Looks really cute, and even donated her desserts. And we have it all packed up, and I hope they enjoy it. This Thanksgiving's a little different in the sense that I'm not gonna really probably plate it all like nicely on platters and on little tiered tables and things like that. We're just gonna like eat it potluck style, just grab it off, maybe microwave our own plates, keep it casual. So I might not have like the great beauty shots like I did last year, but that's okay, because I feel like that's the nature of this year. And it's more about like blessing someone else with food. So it's not really about making it all pretty. And Audrey doesn't care, we don't care, keeping it easy.
Say Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving 2020 was completely different this year, but still very eventful and worth celebrating. I'm glad that we decided to cook anyways. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Make sure to let me know how you spent your Thanksgiving this year. And be sure to hit that bell for notifications so that you know when a new video like this comes out.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Say Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.